There are a few things on this app that you guys have asked for more than this hairstyle that I'm gonna try to teach you how to do. But frankly, I've only done once. The other time I did it as like a single pony with the bubble braid. It's not braid, but you know what I mean. So I'm gonna try and do it again because I'm getting ready for Pride Night. I'm gonna try and attempt it again. And I'm gonna do my best. It's really hard to show how to do this, but I'm gonna try. I'm in my parents' house right now, so just ignore. You wanna try and part your hair down the middle all the way back evenly. Obvi, right? Obvi. I suggest like tying off a section so you don't accidentally pull from it, like we're all prone to do, because that's what makes it look cool, right? Is when it's like slick. Now, I don't have a tripod or anything with me. It'd be better if I did. But, so you want to try and like comb back now what you're going to be working with, because obviously it's going to be running down the back, right? I think the trick is taking like a diagonal sort of like triangle size shape of hair. And that's going to be our first sort of bubble. And you're going to need these like small rubber bands, right? If you can get the clear ones, even better. Or if you have dark hair, I guess the black ones would work too. I have blonde hair, so they're very visible when you do it like that. But so I'm going to take one of these rubber bands and you're just gonna tie it into a pony, okay? You wanna sort of like aim the tail of the pony in the direction that you plan to have your bubble braid, right? And just tighten it up. Of course, I just tried filming that for you and I have to start over. It's not always easy and it's really hard to film without, like, I should probably have like a tripod, but I don't have one with me, and this is the next time I'm doing this pretty annoying hairstyle, so I'm gonna try and film it for you anyway. Okay, so I'm taking my second section now where we're actually gonna start, and you don't want to tighten it all the way. I think that was my mistake last time. It's been a hot minute since I've done this, and then the last time I did it, it was my first time doing it, and it was like by some miracle that it worked. So you want to tighten it enough, and then you're only gonna pull on the actual like ponied part, like this center part. So I pull lengthways and I pull up to kind of create that like bubble, right? And then I re-tighten it so everything looks seamless. Hopefully that made sense. Now again, I grab another section like I would a French braid and I do another ponytail. Tighten the ponytail, then take the section between the two ponytails. I know. See this section? Only the top part. Out and then up. Then re-tighten. And it makes it even bubblier. I really hope to God that like showed. Hopefully. Do you see? Hopefully, I can't tell if you can see, but hopefully this makes sense to you. You just keep repeating that process all the way down. And if you have like a mirror or access to like a back one so you could really do it right, that's ideal. But I just kind of go with what I can see in the mirror from the front. Okay, once you get to the bottom, it's a lot easier because now you have like full range of eyesight to like play with every single bubble. So you'll be able to better see what I'm talking about in terms of the process of like how you make the bubble. So make sure you're like giving space between each section, tighten, pull out, and then opposite side pull out. So you're doing that the same on the top. Then after you do that, you re-tighten it and it kind of forms like a perfect little bubble for you. See how it like turns into a little ball? That same thing is happening up here, okay? It's just harder to see because it's in the back. And you can just keep messing with it until it looks like how you like it. If you feel like one part is too bubbled out, you can like try and find the hair and pull it back in, and then like pull out certain sections, retighten until it kind of like gets to the shape that you like, you know? It just takes some finagling. Like this one's a little bit bigger than I would like, but this one's also a little bit smaller than I would like. So now they look better because they kind of match, you know, just keep messing with it. And in my experience with the ends, like the thinner it gets, the harder it is to bubble. So you might just have to have an end that just has some like, because it's gonna be really hard to get this to look bubbly because the hair is like really thin at the end, right? So just like finish strong and leave it out straight. I think that always looks a little bit better in my opinion, but that's basically it. Hopefully you can see that. Now, when you do the other side, the hardest part is now matching up the bubbles because you kind of want to have the same amount of bubbles on the other side. So what I recommend is like feel where the cross section is and just try and create the sections in the same spot, but it's never going to be perfect. All right, we're on our last one. I'm not like thrilled, like they're fine. I think it came out better the last time, but look, you just keep doing it and you keep practicing and experiment with different like patterns. Like I got the pigtail version, try the single version if it's new to you because it's a little bit easier because you don't have to worry about matching them. It's a fun hairstyle. Plus I'm gonna have the ears on, so like you won't even see these kind of messier front bits. And I think from the back it looks super cool, hopefully. So that's how it looks in the back. Like this I would have redone if I could have seen that. but you know, it's fine. I can maybe even try and pull it in, but it's not gonna be perfect. But when it is perfect, it looks really sick. So I hope that you guys figure it out and give it a try and then tag me if you do.